Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Straight Outta Boston, aka the King of Boston. Today we're back for episode number 6 of the Jim Lowry Road to the Show series here on MLB 15 The Show. And today we are getting into our 4th, 5th, and 6th career Major League starts. We made our first 3 in the last episode, of course, after getting the call in about mid-May from the Baltimore Orioles. A little bit surprising, of course, getting called up so early. We're only 18 years old, but taking on the Yankees here, leadoff hitter Alex Rodriguez is going to end up getting a base hit back up the middle here, and this is not just any normal base hit. As you will see, it is a special one for Alex Rodriguez. It is his 3,000th career Major League hit, so how about that? Looks like Jim Lowry is going to be a little footnote in history, along with, hopefully he'll make his own history, but at the same time, he will always be known as the guy who gave up Alex Rodriguez's 3,000th career hit, so thought that was kind of funny. But anyway, the next batter is going to be Chase Headley, the number 2 hitter for this Yankees lineup. The 2-2 count, that ball's going to be hit to deep left field. This ball is back, and it is gone. A 2-run home run for Chase Headley, and the Yankees jump out to an early 2-0 lead before an out is recorded on either side. Headley with a 2-run bomb to make it 2-0 Yanks. So not a good start for Jim Lowry, of course. Obviously not the way he wanted to go. A little kind of a weird Yankees lineup. They got Brett Gardner batting 3rd, A-Rod leading off. A little weird. I don't know, but we're gonna come right back. Get Gardner down 0-2, and then on the 0-2 count, that's a fastball up and in. Gardner could do nothing with, and Jim Lowry gets his first strikeout of the game. Now it's Mark Teixeira's turn. He's gonna go down on that changeup that freezes him. Strikeout number 2 already. And we would end up getting out of the first inning after that. So top 2, Didi Gregorius up. Here's a hard grounder to third base. Machado picks it to second for 1 on the first in time, and a nice 5-4-3 double play. And once again, the defense helping us out, as they have done so often so far here in our short Major League career. Now Stephen Drew up, and you can see we miss early with a couple of pitches. Down 2-0, now down 3-0 to Stephen Drew, but we battle all the way back and actually strike out Drew. That was probably an 8 or 9 pitch AB. Drew did foul off a couple pitches, but we were able to battle back there from getting behind 3-0. And this was just a great 3-pitch sequence right there. Start off A-Rod with a slider when he was looking fastball. Then we go to the fastball, and he's late on it. So we go to the changeup, and he swings and misses. And we've got our 4th strikeout of the afternoon here, or of the evening, I guess. And as you can see, A-Rod, nothing to do with that pitch. Now Brett Gardner up 0-2 count himself. He goes down for the 2nd time today. This time on the changeup. I think the first one might have been on the changeup too. Now Teixeira up. Teixeira is going to fly this one to deep center field. This ball is back. Jones running it down. He makes the catch on the warning track. That was a deep fly. And now this next at bat with Brian McCann. Keep track of how many pitches are in this AB. This is pitch number 3. Now number 4. Number 5. Number 6. We've got it to a 2-2 count. Number 7. Still a 2-2 count. We missed finally for ball 3. And 9. 10, 11, here's number 12, still there we go, finally getting him on the changeup. A 12-pitch at-bat from Brian McCann. He put up quite the fight right there. So we've had some pretty lengthy ABs. If you remember my 14-pitch AB with Carlos Correa in the last episode, a 12-pitch AB there, but we really started to dial it in now as Didi Gregorius strikes out swinging. And this, check out this pitch sequence. This is just absolute paint from Jim Lowry. This is how you know he had it working. Is look at where all these balls are located in the strike zone. I mean, outside, inside, all around the corners, nothing over the middle of the plate, not giving a guy like Didi Gregorius anything to hit. Now, top 6, 2-2 count to Stephen Drew. There's another strikeout. Strikeout number 8 for Jim Lowry tonight. Chase Headley up, 2-2 count to him. That's going to be strikeout number 9. And that would do it for Jim Lowry. He would be pulled after 6 innings. Ends up going, or 6 innings, as I said, only giving up 3 hits. He gave up all 3 of those hits within the first, 5 or 6 batters of the game. And then I think it was perfect from there. 9 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. And he would end up picking up the loss, though, thanks to not getting a lot of run support from our team. So, start number 2 here, taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And this is quite the pitching matchup here. Some young guns going here. Jim Lowry versus Aaron Nola. Of course, Aaron Nola, one of the top pitching prospects from the Phillies franchise, so this is a nice little preview of things to come. But we get things started right here with a strikeout of Ben Revere for our first strikeout of the evening. Now Andres Blanco up. He's going to line this one, but a diving play by Rob Refschneider. Gets up, fires to first on one knee in time. A great play by the young second baseman picked up by the Orioles earlier in the season. Take a look at the play. A nice diving stop. And then, of course, playing second base, you almost always have time to make that throw. But still, a great play nonetheless. Michael Franco up now, and he goes down on the slider. That is our second strikeout of the evening. Now, here we are getting a chance to hit here, playing in an NL ballpark. And, of course, we do not really do much with that opportunity. But If anyone's wondering, I am rocking Dave Winfield's batting stance. And that's going to be grounded to third under the glove of Machado. That one would actually go as an error, a rare error, for the Gold Glove caliber third baseman Manny Machado right there. So the next batter is Ben Revere, and he's going to hit this one high indeed to left field. That is going to get down. That will be the first hit of the ball game for the Phillies. Aaron Nola on his horse. He's going to round third and try to score. The throw home, not in time. And it's an RBI double for Ben Revere. So a series of bad pitches right there lead to the Phillies getting on the board. Andres Blanco up next. He's going to ground this one. Fielded by Lowry, throw to first in time, and that will be the third out of the inning. So we get out of it, but still the Phillies get on the board first, and they have a 1-0 lead. Still Dominic Brown up now. He's going to shoot this one to deep center field, but a nice running catch by Adam Jones. And in this game, we really didn't have the strikeout working too much, but we got really good help from our defense here today, especially in the outfield, tracking down fly balls and really preventing the Phillies from getting much going. Again, another AB opportunity. This time we got into a double play. Chase Headley up. Now he's going to line that one to first base, but that'll be stabbed by Chris Davis. Another nice play by our defense. Actually, that might be Ryan Flaherty over at first today. Michael Franco up. He's going to hit this one to deep left field. This ball is back, and it is caught by our left fielder again. Our outfielders tracking down the balls. But here after the 6th inning, despite really, not throwing too many pitches yet, we get pinch hit for in the top of the 7th. And that would do it for us. So our day would be done for 6 innings, and the one run that Aaron Nola scored would be all that the Phillies needed. They win 1-0. We hold the Phillies to 2 hits total, but the Orioles cannot get anything done, and they lose 2-0. And as you can see, only 2 strikeouts there. We caught them both, I think, in the first inning. So kind of a weird start for Lowry there, but you can take a look at his stats up for a 1.95 ERA. After this second start of the episode, so we're skipping ahead here, and we get to play in Fenway Park. Of course, my personal favorite team and my personal favorite place to play in any road to the show, because it is always fun to come here and play. And we got matched up against a Rick Porcello, so this will be a fun afternoon here. We're getting things started with a strikeout of Mookie Betts there, and now later in the inning. And for this game, I did bump up the difficulty from All-Star to Hall of Fame, because I just thought probably pitching a little too well too early here. I don't want to immediately come in and be like the MVP of the league or anything. I would like the stats to be a little more realistic than that, but I bumped it up to Hall of Fame. And then check out this play. This is how slow Pablo Sandoval is. I can't believe Refschneider had time to pick that up and throw to first in 2 motions, but whatever. So now bottom 3, Ryan Hannigan up. That's going to be strike 1. Here we go now, 0-1 count. That's going to be strike 2. And on the 0-2, we're going to get Hannigan swinging with the changeup away. That changeup pretty much has become the #1 strikeout pitch for Jim Lowry so far in his MLB career. And that's going to be strikeout number 2 on the afternoon. So now bottom 4, 0-2 count to Dustin Pedroia. He goes down to the changeup. That's strikeout number 3 for Jim Lowry. And still pitching really, really well so far. Probably even better than he's pitched in his first 2 games. Let's take a look at Pedroia. It's not a guy who strikes out too much, but he could do nothing with that pitch. Perfect location. Now bottom 4, man on for Hanley Ramirez. He's going to hit this one just in front of the mound. We're actually going to go to second here with David Ortiz running, or trying to run from first to second. We knew we were going to have time to get him at second, so I went with the lead out there. Nice defensive play by Lowry. Next batter is Pablo Sandoval. He's going to ground this one back to Lowry just off the mound, and Lowry will easily take his time and throw to first. The Red Sox lineup is not a very fast one, especially in the middle. So we took plenty of time with our defensive plays there. Bottom 5 now for Mike Napoli up. 0-1 count. That's going to be strike 2 on the foul ball. 0-2 count. Strike 3 swinging on the slider. Napoli completely off balance. Completely fooled by Lowry. And that is strikeout number 4. Now Pedroia up later in the inning. He's going to shoot this one to third base, but Manny Machado is there to stab that one. And that will be out number 3. Now bottom 6, Hannigan up. Hannigan smokes one to deep left field. This ball is back and off the top of the wall. And that actually was pretty cool. That had that little realistic animation where it hits the top of the scoreboard there in Fenway Park. That does happen. I think that happened last weekend to Hanley Ramirez. I think he doubled off of that part of the monster, but yeah, it hits the top of the scoreboard there and slows just enough to let Hannigan get into second. This was well played by Adam Jones, and a nice throw almost got Hannigan out. But now, after Hannigan moved up to third with 1 out in the inning, that's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Shortstop goes to first base to get Pedroia, but the run does come home and score, and the Red Sox get on the board. So it's now a 2-1 ball game. David Ortiz up later in the inning. He smokes this one to deep right field. This ball is back, and it is foul. That one just stayed foul. David Ortiz inches from a home run. Take a look at the replays. You can see this one just stays to the right of the foul pole. We catch a big break right there. That would have tied the ball game. But instead we get another crack at Ortiz. The 2-2 count. He's going to pop this one up. Foul territory, third base side. The catcher is over to play it. And he will squeeze that one for the 3rd out of the inning. and we get out of it. So far 6 innings pitched, only oh yeah, I guess that is 1 earned run, 4 hits and 4 strikeouts. So a good start so far. We're back out for the bottom of the 7th. Hanley Ramirez is going to shoot this one the other way. We actually jammed him pretty nicely there, but that is pure strength from Hanley. As that one gets over the right fielder's head and will bounce up over the wall, and that would do it. So a common theme this episode was not pitching very deep into games. Buck Showalter consistently taking us out short of 60, 70, 80 pitches. I don't really know what that's about. We've had a lot of inconsistencies with how late we've stayed in games. Of course, from our first MLB start, pitching 130 pitches or whatever it was, it's now really only going 60 pitches a start. It's kind of weird. I don't really know what it is. I did get my stamina all the way up to 75, so I should be good to go, you know, at least 90 to 100 pitches, but whatever. We end up getting player of the game, and as you can see, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 4 strikeouts, and 1 earned run would be our final line. That's going to do it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'm out. Peace.